everybody. I know it's me. I think it's me. Anyway, it's 12:30 a.m. I've been working all evening on making these little bags. So I have, and this is my work sewing working area that you see. Here's my sewing machine, and this is my little basket of beads that I put on my bags, and I put beads on some of these. So this is a 14 for my sister. And then I have two here that I took out for Sherry. And then I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I have 10 left that I will sell to you guys. I got two of the gnomes, and I have two of the snowmen. I have one, two, three, four of the Christmas lights, and I've got different balls and stuff on it. And I have two of the flamingos. These are a little bit larger, but I have two of those. So all you have to do is email me I told you all the bracelets were gone, right? So that took care of that. So I thought since it is the 5th, I'd go ahead and do the 5th day Advent thing, and then tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll rest and do my own thing tomorrow. So I'm pretty pooped. I did another one of the sky the back that huge bag. I did another one of those. So so those are done. So I'm just trying to get a few things done, and then I'm gonna go and relax. I figured out what I did on the pattern for that scarf, so I've got to get that straightened out. So anyway, so let's open number 4. Let me see if I can find number 7, 11, 7-Eleven. Wait a minute, let me see. I thought I had them. Wait a minute. That's 24. 3, number 8. What number are we on? We're on 5, right? Here it is, number 5. I can see through the paper. I think it's the dark color. Are we ready for number 5, the 5th day? Oh, is this beautiful? Oh my gosh, look at this. And it's purple. It's coming out. Well, it still turns purple, but it's purple. So we have purple, and we have this beautiful blue and mustard. And of course, the mainstay here. I'll just show you the little ones. Y'all have seen that enough. So look at this. It's 5 days, right? I should have another one. Oh, here it is, the pink. Wow, aren't these colors just beautiful? Look at these. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Yes, and I am going to take your advice and look at some of the Advent items that people are making with these type of things. Oh, they're so soft. Oh, now I can go to sleep. I did not take a nap today, so I am pretty tired. But thank you so much. I'm really enjoying this. This is just so much fun. Opening all this beautiful yarn. So I got purple. Purple. You can almost see that it looks purple, don't you? Definitely. It must be the lighting tonight. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so I'm just getting ready to clean up I always like to clean up my table. I keep my craft room nicer than I do my I know the light's blinking. That means that I have to unplug it. But it's a good iron. It's a funny iron, but it's a good iron. So I tell you, in the experience of my sewing over the past couple years that I've been doing this now, I think 2 or 3 years, I mean, I've been sewing for a long time, but I mean, doing this like a little side business that I have that's helped me to do my charities and do a few extra things for myself, um, which I didn't do this year. So next year it'll be Billy's year. We'll see. And I'll get a lot more. I don't have any inventory. I know somebody says, "Do you have a stack of bags and stuff?" No, whenever I get them all made, they go pretty fast. So I am going to remedy that. Hopefully next week I'll be able to make a bunch of bags that I've got cut, and some of them are Christmas bags and some are just regular, and maybe we'll see how far I get along on that. They're already cut. All I have to do is sew them and put my cinch them and all that good stuff. So so I was looking through my stuff and I said, now what are some of the most valuable tools that you have that I have that I use? Wait a minute, I got an itch right here, and it's not this. Ooh, I just got this itch. There. Ooh. So this is one of my valuable tools, and I think this is. I think it was. And what it does is it has a little hole here. Oh, maybe if I get close. Let me just come on up. It has a little hole right here, and I can thread my ribbon through there to pass it through the canal on the bags. And then this side, you have to be kind of careful because it is sort of pointy. But this side is to take and put inside the corners to to uh, to make them smooth. And also this is the end that I use the most for my edging, for my little edging. When you have your bag and you stick this inside of it, and then you press in your little corners here so that the material is all nice and straight. And also, you can use this for all kinds of stuff. But when you put your ribbon through there, then you guide it through your hole and you pull the ribbon all the way through. This is a great tool. It's a little bitty tool, but it's a great tool. It's a little plastic, and I have two of these. I got two when I ordered them, or they came in twos or whatever. So it's always good to have a spare in any of your tools. You know what I mean? The second most valuable thing to me is the seam cutter. You go right through here, and then when you sew your bag, then you have to. I cut the seam here, right through here, so that I can guide my ribbon and rope or whatever I'm using at the time. And this comes off, and you can turn it upside down. And then on this end this is a needle threader. I know you can't see it that well. Maybe up against my hair. Can you see it? There's the needle threader. And then there's a couple other little gadgets up there that fit in here that you can use. But I just keep this. This is what I use the most, is the seam ripper. And this is a very valuable tool. Between this and this, I use all the time when I'm making my bags. The other thing that I use, these are just simple little things, is this 3 by 4, 1, 2, 3. It's 4 inches, a 4-inch square ruler. And what it does is that I use this to make the corners for my box bottoms. And I had these little things on here, and they keep this from sliding off and landing on the floor or whatever. But this is my other tool. Now these I all use right here at my sewing machine, because once I get my sides all done, then I mark it for cutting, for doing my box bottoms. But this is another valuable tool that I keep right here next to my sewing machine. And then, of course, the good old-fashioned pin cushion. This pin cushion was given to me and I love it. I keep all my pens in here. These are the ones that I use for working um, with the machine. And so I have a pen cushion over where I cut my fabric, and then over here so that we just switch back and forth. So I have that. Then I have this neat little thing. Let me show you. Let me put this down first. It says, "Oh, so happy." And this is also was given to me by a very dear friend of mine. And you lift the top, and that's where I have all my bobbins. So I wind a bunch of bobbins all at one time. So that keeps me from stopping and having to wind my bobbins. And then when they become empty, then I put them in this empty, in one of these that's empty. I always try to keep two for the empty cartridges or empty spools. So that's where I keep that. And then this little ditty witty, this little drawer has all my clips. I need clips for things. I don't use the clips as much as I probably should. They're mostly for using when I'm cutting, but for sewing, it's a pain in the butt. So, and then in here, I have my little labels that says Crafty Floridian on them. See? That I sew into my bags that I make. So I have some black ones, I have some red ones, I have some little, all different ones. So anyway, I'm trying to use all those up before I order any more. So those are where my labels are. It just has Crafty Floridian, or one of them says, the one I really liked, Linda gave me. I think it says, "Made by the Crafty Floridian, Billy Mills." That one with a little sewing machine on it. So I have a few of those left. So this is another great little tool that I have right beside my machine that I keep. And then I have a little Lazy Susan here that have these little, like a pie, has 3 of these that you can remove. See, I click things in them. I have my safety pins in here. I have these little things here that you put your spool and the thread together on. This device here was given to me, but I have no idea what it's for. That goes with that. And I have some pens, and people send me little cards with their stuff, and I keep those. So I keep, just miscellaneous items in this. And then on the bottom of the Lazy Susan, I have all my threads that I use for sewing. And I usually order, 10, 12, a dozen at a time. Because I don't realize it, but I go through a lot of thread. Between the bobbins and the sewing, it just goes like crazy. And then I also have, this was made by Chiquita, and she sent this to me. This is my buttons. It's a button jar. It has all these buttons in here. But I keep it over here. I just look at it if I ever need a button. And they're made out of wood, but I think if you wanted to, you could paint these any color that you wanted. So I keep those up there. So yeah, so that's as a tape measure, I don't use a tape measure that much. When I cut bags, I cut them. I eyeball them. I don't measure. Somebody says, "Well, how big are your bags?" I don't know. I have to show you which one. I mean, they're never ever the same size. You know what I mean? So it's, anyway, so I have that there if I need it. And then I have this thing holds all my stitch markers that I put on my bags and other miscellaneous stuff that people have given me. Some cording and I don't know, just miscellaneous stuff in here. But mostly my stitch markers. And these little bags, organza bags, I don't what I would ever use those long ones for. But I have little empty bags in here too. So really those, and of course your scissors. I keep a pair of These scissors are only for fabric and thread. I do not use them for anything else. These are a little heavier than what I have, but they're very sharp and they're very good. They're Friskus, I think, amplified. And then I always have a pair of pink and shears. I have another pair of cutting scissors and pink and shears on that table where I cut my fabric, so that I have a couple pair of each. I don't know how I think these were given to me, and so I like keeping these. These are pretty sharp. I like keeping them right over here. So really, those are the tools that I use the most, or the most that I think are very basic, but are great tools that help me in doing whatever that I do, whatever that is. So tonight, what is really great is that I moved my computer over here, and so I put on Amazon Prime, and I watched 3 movies. So they're hour and a half long. So that tells you how long. That's how I can tell how long I've been working. So I've been working 4.5 hours. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I do have a pair of these little scissors. These are great for cutting threads and, miscellaneous stuff hanging around. I know I look like a wreck, but when you work, you look like a wreck. But tomorrow's Sunday, and tomorrow I want to get up. I have some items to get ready to ship, that people have ordered. So I'm going to get all my mailing done and ready to go out on Monday, hopefully. If not, they'll go out on Tuesday. So yeah, so I've been busy tonight, this afternoon, and then I started working back on my knitting my scarf, and I'm going to go. It's very relaxing for me, so I will go now and sit in my comfy chair. I'll take my pill, sit in my comfy chair for about an hour before I go to bed, and do some knitting and turn something on. On the a movie or something. But I'm glad I went ahead and did this now, so that I can just go ahead and pick a time tomorrow and post it, or I can post it tonight. I think I'll just it's made, so I can post it tomorrow. But I did. Oh my gosh, it started bleeding again. If there's blood on some of the stuff, sometimes I'll find. Well, I was cutting, and I guess the way I was holding the fabric, I was cutting like this, and I went right into kept cutting, just went right in my finger. And that sucker does not. I had this wrapped. This is my homemade bandage with a piece of tape, because I didn't want to get up and disturb my flow that I had going with my bags. So I wrapped that around my hand, and I think it opened up again. So I might be bleeding on something else. Anyway, that's it. That's my day. And so tomorrow's Sunday. I usually like to rest on Sunday, but I've got some stuff to do around the house tomorrow. But I did want to get these little bags made because people have been asking about them. But if you are interested, let me know. And what am I doing? I'm just sitting there smiling at myself. I must be going crazy. No. I found out today that a girl that I went to high school with passed away on November 22nd. And yesterday was the memorial service. And, of course, we were the same age. We graduated from high school together. She was 76. I'm 76. I'll be 77 in February. She'd be 77 in March. Yeah, I was like a month older than she was, or whatever. So that was sad news, but I'm sure that if she was hurting, she won't be hurting anymore. She's with God and up there, probably looking down on all of us, thinking, Oh my God, you won't believe what's going on up here. So anyway, I'm going to say I'm going to unplug my iron, and then I'm going to go into my little place in there, and I hope you know who doesn't start crying. Every time I leave this room, she starts crying like she wants me to go to bed. I'm not ready to go to bed yet, and that's what I tell her all the time. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm going to say goodbye. I know that this everyday thing is boring as poop, but um, I'm tired. I think I will. Maybe next week I'll just open each day and then put them together and then show them on Friday or something like that. We'll see, because I'm sure not everybody wants to watch these everyday vlogmas or whatever you want to call them. There's my sweater. There's my sweater. There is my sweater. I like it. I think it came out real good. I might have should have done maybe a little more color control, but I didn't, and there it is. Someone was interested in it, but I haven't heard back from her, so we'll see. Because I don't like things laying around. If I make it, I want to get rid of it. That's just the way I am. I don't have a tub full of stuff that I've made. I make something, I get rid of it, and then I move on to the next one. I don't know why. That's just the way I am. I mean, I don't have a hat, a scarf, gloves. I'm in Florida. I don't need that stuff, but I enjoy making them. So once I get stuff made, then I like to give them to either sell them or give them to people, whatever. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But anyway, I'm going to say good night or good morning, whatever you want to call it. And tomorrow's, I still can't believe today was Saturday. I need to wash my hair. I need a haircut really bad because after I wash it, it just lays flat. Can't get it to do anything. And the curls, see the fuzz? That's what happens when you get gray hair. It turns out to be all fuzzy. Plus, I got curls. So, anyway, that's the way it goes. Anyway, good night, everybody. Take care. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week. If I don't get back to you till next Friday, I'll probably try to do it every day. But at least I got Sunday out of the way, and I'll just post that. Good night, my friends. I'll see you later. Bye.